Hello everybody, it is I, NinjaXAssassin, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Quest IX, Sentinels of the Starry Skies. In the last episode, we learned that we lost all of our celestial powers, became a human, and met with the butthole Ivor, and went on an epic adventure to find out what was going on with the road. This time, we are going into the Hexagon to find someone who's apparently gone missing inside of there. But before we go, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I did a good bit of grinding. I did get the soldier's sword, the leather shield, the bandana, and the leather armor while we were over here. So I am as set up as I can be right now to go into this area. I also reached level 7 off episode, so I actually reached level 6 and put some points into my attributes, and then reached level 7 a few seconds later. So in short, I do have a couple of recordings showing those level ups off, so I'll send those to Wayne. So Wayne, if you may, put them in right now. Just showing that I did level up. And I didn't cheat or anything like that. But I have 48 HP and 17 magic. I really think that I can take on this area. So, I hope you guys are hyped for going into the first dungeon. I wish I was joking, but we're going into the first straight up dungeon today. Also, something I wanted to say, one thing I learned is that the bad enemies, the butterflies, those actually have a status ailment they can put on you. I think they said it'll make you see hallucinations, and they use that by using Dazzle. I wasn't able to get that on recording. I got a good bit of stuff on recording after last episode, mostly the level ups, but I wasn't able to actually get that status ailment. But hey, I honestly think that we can handle it. I also came here to do a tiny bit of grinding, so technically we missed a story event, but it was me just reading a plaque that I can reread. Ignore the ghost for a few seconds. Here's the plaque. Ninja reads the inscription, path ahead sealed due to enormous beast-related fatalities. And then this guy showed up. I'm guessing that means we go that way. This dungeon's not that big. If I remember right, it's a few floors. On the back of this statue. Search the back of the statue. Finds a button on the back of its neck. Press the button. Yep. Click. What did I do? There's no sign moving somewhere. Now, if you look on the left screen, there's the map. The right screen's where I'm actually moving, but if you look on the left screen, that black dot is me. Oh, I mean, on the description tablet moved. So the only thing is I don't remember how you're actually supposed to go through this dungeon, but this is the tutorial dungeon, it shouldn't be too hard. Acquires leather. I didn't even need to buy one, and it's fine. I can sell it when we get back. It's fine. I don't regret grinding considering I'm level 7 now. So let's go left. Left is item. 18 gold coins, and right is we're starting to finally get into the main area of the dungeon and meeting a new enemy, the Draki. There it is, Draki and Bagolafs. The Bagolafs, I don't really remember what they do, but I know what Drakis do. They like to sap health. And they're very fast, too. However, not that strong. Granted, I'm a little bit higher level than you really need to be for this area, but I'm just worried considering, I don't want to die every single 5 seconds for you people at home. Granted, that's sometimes funny, but yeah. Yeah, you get a lot more money and a lot more items down. Oh wow, we actually found one of these guys already. The Mega Mina. This is our first robotic enemy. Some of the different abilities, robotic enemies are usually much more tanky. There are different enemy groups, beasts, plants, all that stuff, and certain classes do get certain abilities to take down certain enemy types down. Like, I believe later on we do get Metal Slash to take these guys down. And Dragon Slash is for dragon type enemies. So it is like Pokemon, certain attacks beat certain typings. That's awesome. Alright, let's keep going. Into the Hexagon. Oh! Another new enemy! These are the Fire Spirits. They're the first real magic user in the game. Well, that was quick. They're a elemental type, I believe, and they are the first magic users in the game. They can be fairly annoying if you aren't ready for them. This area looks very much important, so let's not go in there yet. In here, though, is another item. Inside is a feather fan. If I wanted to be a fan user, I can use that weapon. But I'm not. I'm gonna stick to the sword. Yeah, they're the first ones to cast Frizz, which is the fire type spell of this game. And it sucks. They really can do a bunch of damage to you if you aren't ready at this point in the game. So, as you can see, even with me being level 7 and me saying I'm technically over-leveled, because you really just need to be like level 5, they can hurt pretty badly. There's 200 gold coins in here. That's a good amount of money. As you can see now, we're kind of surrounded. Enemies can get the drop on you if you're not careful. Granted, though, they're not too tough. If you've done the preparation that I've done, got the shield, the sword, and the leather armor, and a little bit of the other stuff, you're more or less good. You don't really gotta worry about a ton at least at this point. Next area, though, you gotta worry a tiny bit. Concerning the enemies, that's when the game stops holding your hand. Right now, it's kinda hand-holdy, but not too bad. Oh, these guys! I hate them. The Spirit. These guys actually are fairly annoying. They can take some damage, and they can deal a decent amount, considering so far they're the only enemy that's actually been able to do 2 damage to us instead of 1. And of course, there's the Mega Mina. Critical hit! I've been getting really lucky with those crits, to be honest. This looks like bossish area. Caleb is intimidated. Someone used Intimidate on me, they lowered my attack. So, the Chimera, not Mara. Fire Spirit strikes before Ninja is time to prepare. It just got a first strike on me. But it missed, and I take no damage. So, just to explain, a Chimera Wing, those are essentially warps. You do get a fast travel later on, but these are the only way you can fast travel until we reach a little bit into the game. Once we are able to change our class, then we're actually able to. We will get the ability to teleport a little bit before we change our class. Ninja increased to level 8. Ninja spruce improved. Ninja learns a new spell, Crack. Not cocaine, but I'll just explain. Crack is, as you can see, there's Metal Slash right there. All these slashes are actually really useful, so I'm putting 3 into Sword. which will mean I get attack up Ninja Tyrant equipped with a sword increased by 10. I now get skilled swordsman as well. But crack is your first spell. You get it at level 7 and it is ice. I believe at least. Now, just warning, up here, I believe is our fight. Seed of Deafness. Let's look at that really quick, because I don't remember what that is. Seed of Deafness steps up signalized deafness at dash. I believe that's a permanent deafness upgrade. Yeah, increased by 2. So I got this. Now I have 40. If I remember right, yep, it's time. At this point, if you are scared or you think you need to grind anymore, you go back to town, heal up, and then come back. However, I think I can handle it. I can heal, it's back to my full power, and I still will have 15 to heal in battle. We're about at a boss fight, so if you have not gotten the leather armor and stuff like that, this is your last chance. And if you're going a sword route like me, make sure that you have the strongest one you can get in the shop. I will say, this boss fight, for being at the beginning of the game, it ain't easy. It is actually pretty hard. Also, I was wrong about getting crack at level 7, you get at level 8. But I feel confident in us, and I'm making save slot 2 for this boss fight. Oh my, I never expected to bump into someone all the way down here. Hey sweetie, you couldn't be a hero and shift this rubble for me, could ya? Or anything, but I'm kinda stuck, you know. Fancy being around when that beast comes back, with the rocks trapping her legs? Yes, you can't say no and have a chance to back out. But now, here it comes. Oh brother, it's back! The boss fight has come. I got trapped trying to run away from this guy, not looking where I was going. Watch your head, sweetie. It is time. The boss fight begins against the Hexagon. This is the first enemy that we're actually having to deal with. Now, I will say, if I remember right, it is weak to magic, so use crack if needed. The crack does a ton of damage, but remember to have enough to heal if needed. And this fight's actually pretty hard. I can do another crack, but I think that's all I'm gonna risk. That's 26, that's 50 damage. This guy can do a ton of damage if you're not careful. It has multiple attacks. As you can see, raining rocks down your head, its normal attack, and I believe it has a few others. But for a starting game boss, it can actually be really powerful. Again, remember how I said I was a little bit higher level than I think I needed to be? That's why. This guy does give 175 experience and 100 gold coins for killing it. It also drops the magic beast hide. It's not too bad, but it's still a boss, and it can take you by surprise if you're not ready. Tougher than you look. Thanks for saving my hide there. You're a doll. No, I managed to shake myself free in all the chaos. Wow, thanks. Let's get out of here, huh? Being tapped by monsters is such a drag. Okay. Luckily, I believe it warps us immediately back. Whew, we're safe now, I guess. No, it's just not a dark ruins. I'm just not a dark ruins kind of gal. I'm Patty, by the way. I run the inn over in Stornway. You are? Get out of here. You're from Angel Falls? Oh, that reminds me. We've got to get to Angel Falls right away. Excuse me, and thanks a bunch for your help. Pose. And there she goes. And yeah, we gotta walk all the way back again. This time, though, I don't actually want to walk all the way back. And we have 2 of these Chimera Wings now, so I'll just warp. Woo! Wham! It warps you right outside the place. Let's go and check on Aaron. Again, I'm very surprised that, granted it is the first dungeon in the game, but I've actually died to the Hexagon a few times on some of my playthroughs. It can be a hard boss. Just not bad. It could be much worse than it actually is. Let's go check the end. Maybe she's in the end. Yep, there it is. This is Edwin's place, alright. No one else knew how to do it quite like he did. The original host with the most. Know my father, then? Oh, you must be Patty. So worried about you. I heard that someone called Patty had gone missing on their way here. That's me, honey. You were worried, huh? That's sweet, and I can't believe you remembered my name. You were so tiny. So where is old Edwin hiding, huh? I thought you were probably coming to see him. He's no longer with us. It was 2 years ago now. What? No longer with us? You mean he passed away? Sadly, yes. I can't believe it. Incredible. That's... Gee, what does that mean for my old end, then? Guess everyone's gone. That means you're running this place all on your own, huh? Well, yes. The biggest in the world, but it's so quaint. I guess here feel more welcome than in their own homes. I try best to honor my father's memory by keeping the place running smoothly. I wouldn't expect anything else from the daughter of the incredible entertainer. Oh my god. I forgot about the puns. About this incredible thing. Hey, I don't suppose you want to give bringing in Stornway a shot, do ya? That's a little bit much. I beg your pardon? And then I'm just all here in the background, like, there I am. They probably didn't even notice. The way people used to call him the... Ugh. Sorry. I don't know why, I couldn't talk for a second. So when Dad was in Stornway, people used to call him the incredible entertainer. You better believe it, honey. He was the best of the best. He was only a young guy back then, but he set up his own inn from scratch and totally put his rivals out of business. Goodness, I can't imagine him being like that. He always just seemed so unadventurous to me, and he said he was happy to run even the smallest of inns as long as we were together. It's a funny thing, why would a guy like Edwin choose to ship out to a hick town like this? That's rude. Well, I guess that's water under the bridge. Thing is, his old place in Stornway is in real trouble right now. Dang. I'm starting to get a little tired, but hey. I gotta keep going for you guys. This is probably gonna be the end of my recording session, to be completely honest, but hey. We were all kind of hoping that the incredible entertainer would make a comeback and get things on track again. I just can't believe I didn't know he died 2 whole years ago. I mean, gee, I'm so sorry, honey. Well, I'm just sorry that you came all this way for nothing. Hey, no apology needed. I mean, I got to meet you instead, right? You're coming back with me to Stornway. Don't think that's possible. I have my hands full with this place as it is. It's probably hard to believe that Dad was some kind of legendary innkeeper. Leave, you can't argue with the facts, honey. I could see your chip off the old block, too. I've got a knack for seeing people's strengths, you know. It's getting late, and I really need to get started on supper. You'll have to excuse me. Please, I can't go to Stornway with you, so stop trying to talk me into it. Wow. Sonic speed, huh? Starmore, huh? Don't worry, sweetie. You'll see sense before long. Alright, now you guys coming back to the room. I think it's getting no lower. Couldn't try to twist Aaron's. She wants me to convince Aaron to blah 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 blah. Oh, hey Ivor, how are you doing, buddy? I passed by just now and she's acting really odd. I wonder what's going on. Trying to recruit her? Surely Aaron wouldn't think of leaving here and going to live in Stornway. Well, I guess let's go home. See what's going on there. Oh, great August. Wow! You gave me a fright, don't do that again. You would see me, but I'm dead. I had a feeling that you saw me back at the Hexagon, too. Strange town you've got there. Oh! Okay. Sorry if I haven't introduced myself, have I? I'm Aaron's father, Edwin. Well, ill 2 years ago and died suddenly, but as you can see, I still haven't managed to leave this mortal realm entirely. Ninja. Really? Really? But Ninja, isn't that... Aren't you the village guardian? Hey, hang on a minute. I'll explain. Oh, ow! Ouch! Wait, watch where you're flapping standing. I may be skinny as a rake, but I still need a bit of room for maneuvers. Never mind, I forgive you. Oh man, what was that rubbish you were just spouting? I'm not sure what you mean. You were on about Celestians, right? I wanted the same thing at first, but this mess of a minstrel hardly puts the bill. He'll do you, and I don't see any wings either. A bit odd for Celestian that, wouldn't you say? The all-around Sergeant Odd, who and what are you? I'd to know. Yes, I suppose you would. Then I better introduce myself. Lord, I am the Supreme, Stupendous Stella, stunning skipper of the sky. Alliteration. Supreme, Stupendous Stella, stunning skipper of the Sky Story Starflight Express. Ta-da! I was expecting fireworks. I see. Right then, your turn. Time to fly your true colors and tell us who you really are. You look a real mortal me, so how can you see Starflight Express and it's like this old bloke? Long story, giant death lasers. All of you observed her during the earthquake, right? And when you came around here since you were in this village with your wings and your halo missing? It's all yarn if you ask me. If you lost your wings and your halo, how's that you can still see ghosts and the like? Bit neither here nor there, isn't it? You're such an improvement, send someone's spirit up to the heavens. And nothing to lose, and this old bloke here just happens to be in need of a shove in the right direction. Talk about me. I'm not exactly happy as I am, but... You're only a ghost because you got some kind of unfinished business to put to sleep, right? Alright, then help the spook here tie up his loose ends and then send him on his way. Then I'll believe that you're Celestial. I might even give you a lift back to the observatory on the old Starflight Express. Can't say fairer than that, right? So I'll tag along with you for a while until the job's done. Oh yeah, while we're at it, I should probably warn you that I'll be keeping tags on you while I'm tapping along. Press the S button to select battle records, or press select, and you'll know all the glory details. Have a look if you got a minute, one more say, have a look, whatever. Battery screen is now accessible. Ding ding. Alright. We just met my least favorite character. Well, this is all rather strange, so I appreciate your willingness to help. Going up to the heavens. I wonder what's that to do with that thing I buried at the inn. So he buried something by the inn. Okay, let's go check it out. Yeah, Ivor! What? Do you know about something buried by the inn? What? Never mind. What? Huh. I messed with him. Seems to be something solid buried under the bush. Covers a shiny gold trophy and reads award to Edwin by H.R.H. King Scott for incredible achievements in Ninja acquires an Any. Any. Like an M. I love puns, but sometimes I understand when they're too much. It's my Any, goodness me, that takes me back a bit. Truth is, I hid away when I came back to Angel Falls. I want Aaron to know, and I didn't want to spend my whole time being reminded about Stornway. Well, maybe that's just what we need to do. Show her the Any. Aaron! Hi. What's up, Ninja? Look at this. What's that trophy you've got there? Look. Hands the Any to Aaron. An award for being an incredible entertainer? Stornway? To my father? If a pie store was all true. I don't know, why would Dad have given all that to come here to sleepy old Angel Falls? What in the world was he thinking of? I may be able to shed a little light on it. Oh, it's the old man. Grandpa, Edwin made me a promise not to say anything. Secret all these years, but I don't see that it matters now. Dear Aaron, you must remember how sickly you were as a child. It was the same. In the normal course of things, you would have become sicker and sicker as you got older. Oh God, we lost your mother at a young age to the same fate. Really healthy, I hardly remember being sick anymore. We're brought up on water from falls here in this village. Angel Falls' water is famous for making people healthy and curing their ills. So, what you're saying is that Dad gave up his inn in Stornway and came back here for my sake? That's right. Saving his daughter was far more important to him than his own ambitions. Terrible! I still know my father in his dreams. You'd feel that way. That's why he didn't want you to know. but you're mature enough now to be told the truth. No, I've always wondered why he sometimes had that faraway look on his face. No, he did all that for me. Ninja, it looks like I'm going to be leaving for Stornway. I don't know if I can be of any help to Patty, but I have at least to give it a try. Aw. Yay. Oh, hello there, get it, old man. You there, Granddad? I'm here. I heard everything. Marin is going to follow my ambition in my place. She really has grown up. Now I have no regrets. She'll succeed. She doesn't need me watching over her shoulder. Looks like I'm ready to leave. Thank you so much, my honored guardian. Goodbye. Now do you that benevolent fluff. Where's the benevolent fluff? He's gone. We did, so you are Celestian after all. Promise, I'll give you a lift back to the observatory like we agreed. Thanks to your lucky stars. Hang on to your horse a minute. Shouldn't you be picking up that benevolence? You can flapping see it, can you? Don't tell me you can't see benevolence anymore. Wonder again, are you really Celestian or are you pulling my chain? Come on, I may not be able to see the benevolence, but that doesn't mean I'm not. Some days later, the land sign is clear and the mountain pass open again. Then the day arrives for Aaron to set off for Stornway. I'll miss you, Granddad. You take care of yourself, won't you? You too. It'll be hard working making a living in a new town. Don't go working yourself sick. I know you're worried about your little girl, but I'm gonna be around to help her out, so you just relax, okay? No, Patty, you've helped set an old man's mind to ease. Ivor, can I have a word? What do you want to talk to me for? You're leaving, so you obviously don't care. You might take over the inn here for me. I don't have the heart to close it down, you see. Well, I know I can count on you. I suppose I'll do it, but only to get down off my back with his name about me finding a job. Not doing it for you. Baka. Ivor is such a Sunderite. Anyway, I bet I'll be so good at innkeeping that I'll soon trump your place over in Stornway. And I wish you luck with it. Not that I'll let you get the better of me, of course. Oh yeah? Sounds like we've got a competition on our hands. Ninja, I can't thank you enough for what you've done. It's amazing how you managed to find Dad's hidden trophy like that. You really are a mystery. I would be surprised it turned out to be our guardian after all. Listen to me and my wild imagination. I suppose you'll be heading off to your hometown now, will you? If it brings you through Stornway, make sure you come and stay in my new inn, won't you? I better get going then. Goodbye, everyone, and thank you all for everything. Dang. Great. Alright, you. Time for us to make some tracks, too. You remember Starflight Expresses, presumably? Yep. Look so fine and pleased with yourself, I hardly expect you forget. Come on, let's head for the pass. Well. She's gone. Well, let's go. Since we still have some time in the episode, considering I want to keep them maybe around 30 minutes. And it's only 28, we still have a little bit. Wayne, cut all this out. Cut out my adventure back to the past, considering I'm not going to be doing anything special. Again, I'm going to be doing grinding to get up, like, money and stuff like that to actually do stuff. But, let's head on in to the town of Stornway. It's actually a lot less laggy than I expected it. Aaron, what's up? Not too nervous, are you, honey? I'm afraid so. I just can't see how a young girl like me would suddenly take over such a big and important inn. I'd also be thinking exactly the same thing. Maybe they will, but I trust my instincts and you should too. I know you've got what it takes, Aaron. Seriously, just quit worrying. If you say so. Time to introduce you to your new colleagues. Hey guys, I'm back and I brought a big shiny ray of hope along with me. This should be good for a laugh. Come on, let's follow them in and see how we're... Fine then. Patty, what were you thinking? Some girl's going to run the inn, is she? Well, the bring closing as it is. Are you just trying to finish us off? Kenny, calm down, will you? Do you think I just pick any young thing off the street to run this place? Erin here may not look like much. It's got innkeeper in her blood. She'll have us back on track before you can say welcome. Say the same kind of thing about me when you brought me here. Also say you were going out to find the one guy who can say his place is certain. I'm convinced it's the guy you were talking about. Just give me a chance. If anyone will try harder than me, and I learned all there is to know about innkeeper from my father. So your father was an innkeeper too, was he? Suppose you're here to make your daddy proud, It's very admirable. Bringing it is as easy as just turning him and promising to try hard, you know. How much your father taught, but we don't even know who your father is. It's the challenge we've been waiting for. It's time to show her, honey. Show what? Oh, you mean this? Pose! Erin gets out the innie. That trophy, it sure is the innie for incredible entertaining, or by none other than our very own King Scott. Well, now tell me you doubt how good he was. Erin here, she shares the same incredible blood. Not bad, huh? The incredible entertainer's daughter. Oh my! They're all just bowing now. It's okay, really. There's no need to bow and scrape or anything. Sup? Oh, Ninja, you came and visited just like you said you would. So soon. We've only just arrived ourselves, though. We're not quite ready to take any guess. That's why, sweetie. I'm sure Ninja didn't come here to stay. I bet you came here because you were worried about Erin, huh? You wanted to see how she was getting on, right? Just love to help girl out, but you don't know the first thing about innkeeping. That about it? What if I told you there was something you could do to help out here? Patty, what are you saying? From what I've seen, young Ninja's got a knack for encountering all kinds of people by chance. A bit of business for us. I bet we have full house in no time. Can't ask Ninja to do something like that. That isn't anything to do with him. Making people feel like they want to help you out is a knack too, honey. You should be glad you've got it. If Ninja's got nothing better to do and feels like lending a hand, don't turn him away. You could do with the help. You're right. Do you think you might be able to help out a bit? Of course. I must admit, I've often noticed how people always seem drawn to you. Ninja, I really do appreciate it. I think everyone's pretty much said me, which means I really need to start getting things. So you couldn't run off and occupy yourself with somebody else for a while, could you? I'll soon have the place fit to stay in. Well, let's see what we got. Let's walk around town a little bit. Wish upon stand, but it's all a bit awkward at the moment. We're in depth from a mysterious white knight, you see. We all have to be extra careful, visitors included. White knight? And not white as in the color. As in the ghost. Mysterious knight in black armor is terrorizing your town. Find him, come to the castle. Anyone will do. King Scott of Stornway. Anyone, you say? I believe that may be a challenge. No. No. No! No! She lost her 3D model! She's not important to the story anymore, dang it! Whatever. Now, before we end the episode, this is going to be a bit of an awkward thing, and I'm going to explain something really quick here. Oh, Patty, guess it's time for me to show you what I can do, huh? Did I welcome you to my party planning place already? This is the place to hook you up with new party members. For you, sweetie, this, I can make my party. What do you call it, honey? We have, just starting off, we do have a couple of people we can put in. We have Emmy, the female warrior, Clarissa, the priest, and Diego, the mage. Now, these are starting off. Find the kind of gal you're after, then. Want to apply right now, sugar? Yes. What kind of person are you looking for? This is the thing. This allows us to bring in new party members. And, unlike other things, just to show this off, I actually do have one ready. And that is, I've been asking other people just around, like the others in the IPL or people I've worked with in the past with videos, which means Wayne and Maddie, and I've already gotten one from our friend Moon, who has with a character she wants me to make. So just to show off how this works, before next time, we're going to make one. So we have a female thief with the body type 2, so a little bit taller, with hair number 4, hair color 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, face 8, no, that's 10, 8, the skin color of 4, eye color 4, and name Suki, which is apparently what Moon said, Japanese for moon. That's character list. We now have Suki the thief, so we're hoping she'll join your party right now? Yes. Hey Suki, you're up. And with that, we finally have a second official party member of the red color. Rolling me out that time in the ruins. I've got an idea. I'm gonna show you a neat trick that'll help you when you're trying with your pals. Just how to egg on fellow party members to boost their attention. Tension's a mechanic that I haven't gotten into yet. And honestly, I never even really know how to use it. You know, sit pretty whenever your travels take you. So now we have a new sidekick. But, Suki, face the camera. Whatever, that's close, good enough. Next time on Dragon Quest IX, Sentinels of the Starry Skies, I'm going to have a full team built, we're going to have got everyone fully equipped, and we're going to go talk to the King of Stornway about this, White Knight business. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. I forgot to say this for the first 2 episodes. If you did enjoy, you can smack that like button with any part of your body, preferably your face. Preferably your face or hand or the mouse. Then and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, don't forget to hit that bell for notifications when the next episode of this series is coming up. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye!